everyone, welcome to our channel. Today we are going to promote our resource kit for the songs and poems in ESL classroom subject. Oh, shit, what? Oh, let me introduce my group mates. I think someone is hiding behind the tree. Hey, is anyone there?
Hi, my name is Trisha A. Vignesvaren.
Oh, hi Trisha. I think we have another person in our group. Let's find her.
I think there she is.
Oh.
Hello? Hey girl. Hey girl. Sorry? Wait, where's another girl?
What girl?
There is another girl in our group.
Wait, let's look for her.
Yeah. Where she is? Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
This is the way we put on our t-shirt, put on our t-shirt, put on our t-shirt. This is the way we put on our t-shirt. We get dressed every day. This is the way we put on our pants, put on our pants, put on our pants. This is the way we put on our pants. We get dressed every day. This is the way we button our shirt, button our shirt, button our shirt. This is the way we button our shirt. We get dressed every day. This is the way we put on our socks, put on our socks, put on our socks. This is the way we put on our socks. We get dressed every day. This is the way we tie our shoes, tie our shoes, tie our shoes. This is the way we tie our shoes. We get dressed every day. This is the way we zip up our jacket, zip up our jacket, zip up our jacket. This is the way we zip up our jacket. We get dressed every day.
The first activity is get dressed for the day. This activity is made for the low proficiency level and the skills included are reading and writing. Now let's have a look on the strength of this activity. First, we can have a vocabulary expansion where word searches provide an opportunity for students to learn and reinforce their vocabulary related to clothing items. They become familiar and with the names of different clothing pieces which can enhance their language skills. The second strength of this activity is visual discrimination. Finding words in a word search requires students to visually scan a grid and recognize individual letters and patterns. This activity can improve their visual discrimination skills and attention to detail. The last strength of this activity is concentration and focus. Solving a word search requires concentration and focus as students search for specific words in a grid. These can help improve their attention span and ability to concentrate on tasks.
Okay, let's look on the first activity's weakness. First activity's weakness will be it is not suitable for higher proficiency levels, and it also limited to reading and writing skills, and it also has a lack of engagement through music or interactive elements.
So, for some improvement that can be made to this activity is to adapt the quiz to include a higher proficiency language challenges. Next, we may integrate multimedia elements or interactive questions. Lastly, we can expand beyond reading and writing skills to incorporate speaking and listening.
The next activity for song is This is the Way We Get Dressed. This activity includes listening and speaking skills. This activity made for high-level proficiency students. The strength of this activity is fine motor skills. As students listen to the song and follow along, they engage their fine motor skills when buttoning, zipping or tying shoelaces, and these motor skills when putting on large clothing items. This promotes physical coordination and dexterity. The next strength of this activity is multisensory learning. Music can engage multiple senses such as auditory, visual, and kinesthetic. This multisensory approach can be more effective for some learners. The last strength of this activity is creativity and expression. Songs can be a form of creative expression. Students may enjoy learning and singing along or even making up their own songs about getting dressed, fostering creativity.
For the second activity's weakness will be it only focuses primarily on listening and speaking skills. It may not suit all learning preferences, also one of the weakness, and also it is limited to a specific topic which is getting dressed.
For this activity, we may improve on incorporating more interactive elements like quizzes or group discussions. Other than that, we may offer word search variations suitable for high proficiency students. Lastly, we may integrate multimedia content related to clothing items.
Now, let's move on to the poem activities. The first poem activity is Know Your Clothing Pieces with Me. This activity includes reading and writing skill, and it made for low-level proficiency students. The benefits and strength of this activity is engagement and enjoyment. Music enhances engagement and enjoyment and making learning fun. The next strength of this activity is memory enhancement, whereby songs improve memory retention and help students remember the steps of getting dressed. The last benefit of this activity is routine establishment. Songs with routines help students to establish daily structure and security in students' lives.
Okay, now let's move on to the weakness of the third activity. It is only limited to reading and writing skills. Secondly, it may not fully engage to the high proficiency students. And for third, it is less interactive compared to other activities.
For this activity, we may create variation of the activity for lower proficiency students. We may also integrate additional language skills like reading and writing. Lastly, we may include more diverse group activities to cover various language proficiency levels and topics.
The second poem activity is I Had Fun Yesterday. The skills included in these activities. Okay. The second poem activity is I had fun yesterday. The skills included are listening and speaking. This activity made for high-level proficiency students. The strength of this activity is communication skills. Students must actively listen to their group mates' instructions and effectively communicate their understanding or seek clarification. This can enhance their listening and verbal communication skills. The next strength of this activity is collaboration and teamwork. Group activities like this can promote teamwork and cooperation. Students work together to dress the doll and foster collaboration and interpersonal skills. The last strength of this activity is sequencing, and organization. Dressing a doll involves a sequence of steps. Students need to organize their thoughts and actions to complete the task in a correct order, which can improve their organizational skill.
Weakness of this activity will be it may not cater to lower proficiency students, and also it is limited to listening and speaking skills only. And it also focuses on a specific activity, which is dressing a doll.
So for this activities improvement, we may diversify the topics covered in songs. Next, we can incorporate additional language skills such as reading and writing. Lastly, we may include visual aids or gestures to support listening and speaking activities.